How y'all doing?
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone, but it was because posting like almost every day killed me law. So now you all just get to listen to this voice effect because I don't like my own voice, and I think it's fun to use it for a whole video. I guess I should go in depth into why I've been gone for 7 months now. Wow, that is a lot longer than the last time I checked. I hope you guys are doing well. I am. So today's build is a tattoo small business from the Business and Hobbies pack. I absolutely love this pack and all the new stuff that comes with it, such as the pottery and tattoo stuff, and now that anything can be a business. Anyway, this build is inspired by a photo I saw on Pinterest, and the build that is next to this one with the other tattoo artist, Law. If you guys want, I can change the voice next video whenever. That happens, I honestly don't know if I will come back to YouTube. But I absolutely love to make videos, it's just it takes a long time to make them, like how this build took me 2 days. Since in the middle of it I got very bored, then came back the next day and finished the rest. I don't know how, but I've got to make this text-to-speech about 30 minutes long lol. I cut out some of my decision-making and also 2 of the bathrooms because it was boring. The bathrooms that I cut out were the one in the basement and also the master bedrooms one. By the way, happy Pride Month, and just a reminder, this is a Trump-hating zone and fuck Elon Musk, and we do support every one of the LGBT. And abortions, so if you have a problem with that, just get off the internet at that point, and if you try to harass me or any of my subscribers, then I'll ban your ass. Also, by the way, I'm trans female to male, my name is Sal, and my pronouns are he, him, and also fuck I art, it's not even real art. Sorry, just had to do a cleanse since I don't want anyone hateful on my page because, like, why hate when you can love? I want to ask, would you guys like it if all my videos were like this? If I do, decide to come back full-time with YouTube. Of course, my schedule would change since it takes me a while to get a video out. Maybe twice a week if that's chill with everyone. Also, I've been thinking about streaming on Twitch since it takes me like 3 hours to make a build. And I think it would be very beneficial to the community since it would allow you all to talk to me, help with decision-making law, I don't know, but put your thoughts in the comments and we can talk about it there. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for maybe more content like this. SALQUID, the story behind my username is I really like squid. And I wanted something that combined my last one, which was just salty squid, so I just mashed them together, and that's how I got Salquid. Back to the build again. I also added a little spot for the person living here to sell their pottery if you wanted to. It's in the basement next to the fireplace. My favorite place in this whole build has to be the very top floor with the sunroom. It's so perfect for painting with reference up there, so I put some items there. For that, and of course, you could change it for your own gameplay law. Tell me in the comments what's your favorite spot in the build, I'm curious to know. I struggled with the roof and windows, but mainly the skylight, because it just would not allow the light to pass through the skylight. I also made this for my sim, who's going to be a tattoo artist and hopefully before go to college for something interesting like robotics, then he's going to realize that he really like art like his grandpa. BTW, his grandpa is like a super famous artist, so maybe that's where his love for art comes from lol, but I've been having so much fun with my sims lately and I absolutely love making up storylines for them that's like way more in depth than what can actually happen in the game. Anyway, this lot is called the Blue Bear Parlor on the gallery because I really like the color of blue that I used for the walls, and I also added the Love Strip Bear rug as like a little accent, and so it can have a cool-ass look to it, law. Man, There is like so much time left, and I'm running out of things to yap about. I also thought I was going to use a light wood and black color scheme. But then I was like, nah, but I did keep the kitchen counters as that, and I think it looks really nice in the end of the build. I also struggled with choosing the color of wood since I kinda wanted the lighter wood, but then the vibes of the darker woods, so I just chose the darker one, which made me have to change all the stair colors. That why they change lot lol, or maybe I edited that out. Whoop, if I did, then there's that secret out LAO. I also changed my profile picture if anyone noticed. The character in my profile picture is named Kuro from Kuro and Turo, or maybe that's flopped, but what I've read about them is that they're from a new show in Japan, and they also appeared in many media, and also they have their own game where you go and help their friends. I chose Kuro because he reminds me of my cat Pepper Law, and I also love his personality in the game and shows he's just so mean, and I love that about him. I love how yin-yang they are, Law. If any of that is wrong, please correct me. I've only read a bit about them, and if there are any little facts about them that are fun, I would love to know. The picture that I was inspired by for this build has a dome-like thing on the side where the kitchen is, and I love those, so I just had to put it in the build. It happens later on, but I thought it looked empty on the left of the build, so I added a garage on the side with a debug car in it. I think it makes it look much more industrial in a way that fits the buildings around the build. I then started to work on landscaping, and if you know anything about Lil Simsy, I basically do what she does in her landscaping with the low-lying bush in the front and bigger ones in the back. I also cut out me adding the concrete perimeter and the trees. Why may ask, I needed to cut out some footage because this speed build is so long and I'm hand-typing everything this goober is saying. I use CapCut to edit because I don't have professional editing software money, and I am scared of downloading a virus again, Law. I've broken my PC so many times to the point I'm used to losing everything on my computer. Good thing that most of my stuff is easy to recreate and get back, or I would have crashed out 10 times harder. Like I thought I'd lost my Minecraft world from like 2017, but turns out since I've already had my computer die, I knew to back up my game a lot so people take it from me who has had my PC die like 4 times to always put your stuff on the gallery and also back up your Minecraft worlds. I hope you guys don't mind me trailing off like this, lol, but I have time and you're still here, hopefully. Once you see me do a tiered thing to the roof, then that's where it was day 2 of me building this. But hey, I did finish the build today, and now I'm just working on the script for the video, which is probably gonna take me a while to type out and put into CapCut. Also, I never explained why I left completely in the beginning. I think I had gotten my hope up when I saw that 2 of my videos got like 2.1K on the Newcrest apartment. The Pride apartment, I think is what I called it. I mean, the video is okay, but I think my more recent builds on my gallery have been way worthy of more views, or maybe I just got really good at building and I've leveled up. A slow shout out Grammarly because there would be so many after working on the art room. Excited to do that one next after the other fun room, lol. In the basement where the tattoo studio is, there's a bathroom and a waiting room for if your sim has a bunch of customers waiting for their turns. I even added a little TV from Get to Work so they don't destroy it. I even added the neon tattoo behind the plants because I thought it looked cool. Also, if you've noticed, I do have the early purchase items. Also, just remember that the master bedroom doesn't have side tables and lamps or art behind the bed. So I am sorry that I forgot those, just don't look at that, law. Back down to the basement. I used the stamped concrete, which I think is just wonderful flooring for the game. I also didn't know that the pipes had a different swatch with stickers on it, so I had to use it once I saw it, and it also had a little story like what if the customers put a sticker of their tattoos on it as a token of appreciation to the artist. Now that I thought of that, I should have put the sticker maker from Cozy Gamer Kit. Dang, regrets, oh well. Nothing to do now except add it later in the build law. Just to give you guys an idea of how much editing I've done, I made the video go from 30 minutes to 25 minutes, and I've been editing for 5 hours now, including writing the script as I go, and I still have not made the thumbnail and taken more screenshots for the end. And also get a song for the end of the video, and I still have 15 more minutes of script left to write law. Now I remember why I left, though I did not have to type out a script for my videos back then. I say back then as if it's been years, while it's literally been like 7 months. I'm not complaining, though I'm just trying to give you guys an idea as to what it takes to do all of this. The reason why I'm back right now is because I was watching an old video of mine, and it was the Rainbow Marshmallow apartment, and it has like I think a minute-long intro with text-to-speech and IDK. It kinda scratched my brain, and I just wanted to make a video after I saw it law. And yes, I do sometimes rarely go back and watch my old videos. I even made some public again because I think they're just too good not to be out there. And also, the New Crest World ones are public, mainly just so I can see where each one goes law. Also, I think that I just overused that one song way too many times. All because it wasn't copyrighted, which is fair, but like, come on, try it and find something different. So please, if you go back and watch those, just be warned that it's literally one song in each one of them, and it gets annoying real quick. But they are goodish builds, so that's why they are public. With that dumb song. While I was gone, I did get a lot more packs and kits. So there's that if I want to keep posting, or if you guys want me to keep posting. If this video gets a lot of love, then I'll come back for sure. But maybe just one text-to-speech video and one with Sims 2. Music, and some talking IDK, whatever you guys want. I'll do law. Back to the build after that rant. I did put down tarps in the art studio, and also the tattoo parlor because I feel like ink would spill a lot, and I don't image that it's easy to get out of concrete, especially stamped concrete. Maybe it has a varnish on it to make it easy to clean. But most paints are easy to clean up and clay, and yet there are more tarps in the studio than there is in the tattoo parlor. I also hate how the slotting is for the 3-layered shells because I want the whole thing to be stacked with ink, and yet I'd have to move around a lot of stuff to do that. I just wish he would fix stuff like that. Also, if you couldn't tell, beginning, so if you don't know, there it is. Like spinning it. In the tattoo parlor, I even added a little chair. If your client has a friend or partner with them, they can just chill there and watch the sim get a tattoo law. I thought it made it pretty realistic. A little fun fact about me. I have 6 piercing S2 that are in my lobes and a helix in my right ear and a septum. I'm hoping to get my 3rd ones pierced in my lobes, lol, cause I think it makes me look like a pirate, and that's gender affirming for me. I also have all hoops in my ears. I kinda want a piercing pack in The Sims now. I think that would be fun. I also added an air conditioner in the art studio because I thought it would get so hot up there, especially in the summertime. I should have put a heater in the basement for winter, since I think it would be very cold down there, or maybe it should have gone in the art studio for winter, which would make a lot of sense. Onto the living area for your Sims. The living room, I think, is very nicely decorated and matches the vibes of the whole building, especially the couches that I chose. But then again, I did build this, so that's just my opinion. Now the entry I was trying to make seemed professional and had a small amount of stuff, so that not much can be stolen, law. I think that the kitchen could have been done better, but I do still like how simple it is, and it does show some personality, especially with the fruit picture from Lovestrick. I love that painting. I made sure that when you enter the house, you'd know where to go to get a tattoo with a little close and open sign on the frosted glass door in the entry. I even put a little arrow pointing down so your sins don't get confused. I even put a security camera in both the rooms in the basement. To be clean with a little trash can from growing together. I added a crack under the top for lore, like what if, when bringing everything down there for the parlor, that the big rolling carts fell hard and cracked it, and they just decided to not get it fixed because they just didn't care enough to, or at least that's what I had in mind. I also think I made a good choice with the chairs for the table in the dining/kitchen. In the backyard, I thought about putting the swing set that came with the pack instead of a woohoo blanket, which is what I was going to do originally, but I decided to not with both because the child wouldn't have been old enough for it because it would have been too little to even use it, and I think it looks better to just have the table that I put outside. The swing set didn't really fit well anyway, and you guys would have never known cause I edited that out, law. I even added a little phone on the wall when you enter through the sliding door, since I think that's how the sim is getting clients, and also like putting up flyers, and also just word of mouth. Near the stairs, a bamboo item which I think it's from Get Famous. Correct me if I'm wrong there. I thought it was a good idea, but then I was like, how is this bad boy growing? So I added a last-minute window there behind it. I am now 4 pages in of writing for this 24-minute build, law. This is the most that I've written since I graduated. Also, my birthday is soon. It's on the 20th of June, which I'll be gone for a week or two because we're going to Florida for vacation and for my birthday. I'll be turning 19 on the 20th, so happy birthday to me, law. When decorating the bathroom that's on the top floor, I found this absolutely beautiful swatch of the tub that came with the business and hobbies pack recently, and I thought it just fit the vibe so much. Like the person who lives here was like, hell yeah, blue tub. I was going to go with gold in that hallway bathroom, but decided against it because the tub did not have that swatch of gold that I needed. I honestly don't think that there would be a child here, since the tattoo artist would be very enveloped in their own work and not have much time for a child, but it's there just in case you want your sim to have a nursery or an office. Though I did put an office in the stairway where you go up to the artist's studio. There isn't much space there, but I thought if I added another easel, then it would be overkill, law. Well, there is still a couple of minutes left in the video, so we'll leave you guys for now and hope you guys enjoy the screenshots at the end. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.